Hello everybody and welcome to the Genshin live stream. How's everybody doing this wonderful Thursday? Hello to Hero and Hydro, I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'll be going to watch my live stream. Okay. Man, the new characters. Why are you copy-pasting the bot's message? What? No, you can't just say it was your phone. That's not a thing that happens. Time to ban. That deserves like a perma. No. Ever since we got the trailer on Tuesday, I've been just like watching it over and over. I mean, it's been 2 days. It's not like it's been months or anything. But man, I've watched the trailer like 20 times. And we'll watch it like 3 more times today as well. It's just not crazy hype. Okay, what is this? Oh, I think I remember this quest. Man, some of the Fontaine dailies take absolutely forever. It's her dog, it's my family. They're pretty fun, but this should probably be like regular quests. I'm not sure why these are dailies. Emeraude? What's an emeraude? Oui? So, oh, you mean emeraude? But if I just rush to the dog, is it actually faster? Oh yeah, it is actually faster if you rush to the dog. Okay. This has like 2 more parts, this quest though, right? Which I'm not sure if you were here on Tuesday, but I made like a tier list of which characters I'm most excited for. And Nefer is actually at the bottom. Not because I think like her design sucks or something, but just because everybody else I like more. She's just your run-of-the-mill waifu. I mean, I like the Sumeru, ancient Sumeru clothing stuff and whatever. Her lore might be interesting, but the character herself. If she's like a good aggravate support or something, I'll probably play her a lot. The smell, what do you think? These are cool. I do like... Wait, challenge fail? What do you mean challenge fail? I did this correctly! It's because of the double hit, man. Yeah, I like when like a puzzle like this is repurposed as a daily. That's actually cool, right? I can't do these puzzles anymore anywhere because I've done them all. But I think I might have to reorganize my tier list a bit. I think I get the Japanese hype for what was his name again? Flins. And also Flins has his roots in Polish mythology actually, of all things. Polish mythology. Flins is like a... not... Flintstone. He's not even necessarily a deity. He's more like a pseudo-deity. Like there is one guy wrote in a book about him in like the 15th century or something. And he was like, oh yeah, I totally met these people and they worship this guy. Not guys Poland, not guys like everything east of Germany. More or less. What is the combat music? Why was combat music not playing? Also, why did I use all the bursts to kill 2 crabs, man? But yeah, but Flynn specifically. So, Yahoda means berry. No, Yahoda means strawberry in Czech. While in Polish and also in Russian, Jagoda, very similar, but we've got the G in there, is just berry in general. So that was like that one girl, and then Flynn specifically is like a Slavic / slightly Germanic niche god. Who was worshipped mostly on like the terrains bordering Germany and Poland. Yahoda and Jagoda. Why, what do you... Jagoda? She's actually a Genshin character now, you have to know how to spell her name. You can't just pretend you know what you are doing. Hello, Zaya? And also remember, no matter how they read this in English, because her name in Genshin is spelled like this. No matter how they read this in Genshin, in the English dub, it's not Jahoda, please don't do this. That's Yi. The J in like Slavic languages is kinda like you would put Y in there in English, right? So it's Yahoda. Whether it's Yahoda or Jagoda, whatever, but it's never J. It's never a G at the beginning. That's my name. I'm Jan, man. Also, Jagoda is actually a pretty common name in Poland. Apparently somebody looked up the stats and it's the 108th most common female name in Poland. Oh, that was not even top 100, but that's still pretty frequent, you know? It's normal. If you meet somebody who's named Jagoda, it's like perfectly normal, you wouldn't think twice about it. How common is Jan? It's probably, it's like top 3. Let's check the stats for like this year. Yeah, Jan is 3rd place. Nicodem is number 1? What the freak? I don't really know many Nicodems. Yeah, these are the stats. Nicodem's still on the top, like he's been on the top for years now? Who calls their child Nicodem? What? Why is this so popular? I have no idea. This is not popular in my generation. Because this is like for new babies. This is for babies in 2024. Antoni, sure. Then Jan, that's my name. Alexander, that makes sense. Leon, Franciszek. Probably... Franciszek is falling because the Pope died. Ignacy, Jakub, this is like Jacob. Stanisław, this is a very Polish name. And then Mikołaj, that's Nicholas. Milokaj, what do you... My nephew is named Mikołaj, but he was supposed to be called Stanisław originally. I actually like Stanisław more. And then for girls, Maya, this is kind of like... Mai is May, the month. So Maya, kind of like... You could name a girl April in English. Zofia is Sophie. Zuzanna, this is like more Polish. Susanna or something. Laura, that's how you would read this in Polish. Hanna, Julia, it's not Julie, it's Julia. Olivia, this is like Olive-ish. Pola, Alicia, Maria. Okay. Major Not Cry Lord Drop. Yeah, we got the web event as well. We have to take a look at this as well. Let me just first spend my resident stuff, man. There is just like so much stuff happening. But yeah, we've got this special event in the special event category. That's for now. Put it on silent. In the background. Everybody's a must pull. Shikanoin Jesus' birthday? Sure. Taste test? What are we taste testing? I won't read the rest, so I will leave it to my imagination. So let's spend my resin here. There isn't anything I should be farming, yeah? Yeah. We also got the Inefa trailer. Wait, I'm a bit too hot. I have to take my pants off. Give me a sec. Oh, much better. You're building gaming. Police today is not fragmentum, but poop. What do you mean? It's the regular fragmentum tea. Where's my cursor? Here it is. I mean, it's just tea. What do you mean? Oh, Fruitful Hook? Yeah, Fruitful Hook is pretty good. Polywall? The wall... Man, the wall doesn't look like this IRL. It's not... It doesn't have this green tint to it. It looks green because of like the plant or something, I don't know. Or the other wall. Like, this wall is green. These walls, these two, behind the camera, they're like bright green. And the walls are like light brown. I was going for this like wooden, like this forest vibe, you know, because brown trees are brown and the leaves are, yeah. Varesa set is garbage. You never proc it because for the Varesa set you need to use like plant attacks give you 1 stack, sure, but that takes forever to stack. You need like 5 stacks, and then you want charge attacks or elemental skills to 2. Charge attacks don't happen. And the elemental skill doesn't deal damage. And you need to deal damage. Because you need to hit an opponent. His skill doesn't hit opponents. So this set is terrible for gaming, unfortunately. If you want to be a true gaming main, a true gaming one trick, you have to go and farm 1. Crimson Witch of Flames. I've got 1 Crimson Witch of Flames piece. It's completely useless? Yeah, it's pretty bad. I only have 1. I never really farmed it, man. I might have done like a couple runs when Huto came out. You can play Mareshuse as well. Mareshuse is fine. But you will not be a true gaming main if you don't suffer. Lava Walker. Not the Lava Walker. Oh yeah, I got a pretty good looking goblet for Chiori, but I got punished because I leveled up off stream, man. Man, by the way, I have 6 geo damage bonus goblets on Golden Troop. I probably don't need that many. But yeah, it was... Wait, which one was it? Where did it go? Wait, did I throw it? Where is it? Was it this? No, this is different. Wait, was it this goblet? Might have been this goblet. Yeah, I think it was this goblet. So attack percent double crit, then it rolled flat death, and then it missed all the crit rolls. You don't have Shen Yun? That might be for the best, because Gaming is already tough enough to play, so might as well go with a simpler support, like Shironen. Where Shironen is just like a set and forget kinda buff. You don't have to worry about uptime and stuff, and he's only C4, oh that's terrible. But yeah. He can still be okay. At least you have C4. Because without C4 he's kinda unplayable because your requirements are like 10 billion. But with C4 it's just, you're just missing damage from C6. He should be playable, just the damage will be worse. Permanent idle doubt. So you're like sitting at work, filling out some like spreadsheets or whatever you are doing at work, and like in between filling out the formulas, you're like, huh, I hope Polly rolls a bad artifact today. Gang Fresh, and Bennett. Vape Gaming is like so 2024. Ideally you go Citlali and melt. If you have Citlali. If you don't, this is good. But if you have Citlali, you want to go Citlali and melt. Because Gaming is like the character who has the best synergy with Citlali in the game, even better than Mavujka. Because Gaming can melt 100% of his damage pretty comfortably. Like you don't even really need to slow down your plunge attacks. Even Mavujka has some hits that apply pyro. Even Mavujka has some hits that don't apply pyro. And if all of her hits applied pyro, she would be applying too much pyro to melt everything. Gaming, every single plunge applies pyro. Every single plunge gets melted, there is no other damage than just the plunges. Why did you have Doubter's page written in that shit? But yeah, man, my not cray hype is off the charts. Going back to like the trailers and stuff. Still farming this domain next year? Nah, I'm gonna be farming the new one. I'm gonna be farming the Not Cry domain. For Inefa. You did not you were not expecting Varsha to be blind? What do you mean blind? Why do you think he's blind? Is this the like Rodesly is blind propaganda again? The Liu story quest? Nah, he's still at the part where Ganyu gives you an invitation to go onto the Jade Chamber. End of 1.0. The next part of the story only unlocked in 1.1. I remember I was so hyped for Ganyu back then, because she was this like mysterious character that only appeared at the very end of the quest, and then we got like a to be continued. So why? I'm very curious. I thought the Jade Chamber was destroyed. It actually was destroyed twice. Or actually no, only once. It was almost destroyed twice. Why did you think that Varka was blind? You should be like Jason David. Nah, there is a Regrator. Pantalone. He's Mr. Richman. Oh, you mean blonde? Okay. I thought the only autocorrect there was Varsha. I mean, we knew his hair color for a while now. But you need to watch all the PVs before that. I know, he being blonde is pretty natural for me. I didn't think twice about it. Next week is Not Cry. Not Cry, but the prelude to Not Cry. Inefa's story quest will be like a Not Cry part 0. I'll be streaming at my like regular time, or like I'll be streaming like just slightly early, 5 PM, right? 5 PM CST next week on Wednesday. But when we actually get 6.0, I'm gonna take the entire day off and I will stream at 5 AM. I'm going all in. Safeguard. To prevent status conditions. Actually, I'll just spend this resin. We can also watch the Inefa trailer. That was super cute. High damage bonus with defense? Nah. Actually, we should get a new broken artifact set when not play comes out for not play characters. We'll have to see how niche it is. Here will be a big mistake. Especially because she will be best in slot for Mr. Polishman Flins. And did you see the trailer? It was so cute, man. Let's go watch the trailer. Saya's favorite character, Lauma. Hydra's favorite character, Nefer. And those are in my like C tier character that I'm most excited for. Wait, is the tier list still saved? Oh yeah, it is. I'm probably putting. Wait, no, this is not how it was. What happened here? This got like scrambled. That's not the tier list I made. What is happening here? Like this was up here, and then they were down. What happened to it? That rule is revealed. I have no idea what happened to what. It was something like this, right? I think she put him down, but no, he's going up. Sandrone goes down, and Mr. Polishman goes up. This is Lauma. But she doesn't really look like Icon here in this shot. But nah, Sandrone is also cool, man. Do I need more tears? Nah, this is fine. Why did it... Whatever. Man, so many details. Let's watch the Inefa. Like, look, even this thumbnail is so beautiful already. As below Durin, because like Durin, man, have you watched me play the quest, the last Argon quest with where we got the boss last patch? Like, I was so incredibly excited for Durin, and just like the whole quest was so cinema, and the cutscene. We have to watch the cutscene again. Wait, let me look it up. There should be like an official post of this cutscene as well. Whatever, the unofficial ones are fine as well. Then let's watch this one first. This, to me... Oh wait, what is this? I'm probably putting... Wait, no, this is not how it was. What happened here? This is fake. Wait, I can show you the real tier list. I can show you the real tier list. This is how I put it. Yeah, so it's pretty much exactly the same as I put it now. Yeah, it's exactly the same thing. But in this, I have no idea what happened here. That's not how it was. At least Durin stay in the Durin tier. Honestly, nothing below Durin matters anyway. And like, just this whole quest, I was just like so excited with the possibility of like what's about to happen, and I was like, please let Durin be playable. I was so stressed out that Durin would get to be reborn as an NPC.
愛の大地よ、流れゆく水よ、精錬の火よ、不欲の風よ。
DURINNNN NPC, what?
18と世界、そして20のパスを通り、紡がれた魂が生まれ落ちるため、不朽のムクロを神聖なる血肉と化せ。賢者たちよ、我が偉業を刮目せよ。
The Snapman. Oh! I love this so much. It's like all the years of Genshin Impact, they come together in this cutscene. Everywhere we've been, everything we've done. Nah, during Spyro.
どう？よかったでしょ？
And this. I need to look up. I need to look up my own VOD. Rewatch my reaction to this quest. Do a react video to my own react video. But yeah, now this. Now the Inafa trailer that got released today. The art style is so lovely.
反応がない。なんで？あ、コマンドをミスってたのかな。やり直し。
I know it's so cute, man.
聞こえる？今日から君はイネファ。あ、そうだ。自己紹介しなきゃ。アイナだよ。
Genshin Anime 1.
なんでまだ目が覚めないの？帰る家がなくて教えてくれる人もいないからろくなものが作れない？お家ならここだもん。機械もある、手地もある、君もいる。
By the way, this is Inafa. It was a secret source automaton. I'm tearing up.
寒い。君も冷たいね、イネコ。
That's so cute, man. I can. Man, I would like to pull so many Inefas. I don't have the funds though. I will have to leave the C6 for the rerun. Okay. So now this trailer again. We have to watch this trailer again.
月の物語が聞きたいの？ならずっとずっと昔まで遡らないといけないわ。
おじさん、ネフェル姉ちんのお話始まったよ。
ありがとな。
Yeah, people have been also like writing about this. What will his signature be? Because he's like official Sig, His like canon weapon is Wolf's Gravestone. You can see it here, and yeah, he wielded it beforehand. So what do you see his signature situation be? Will he have like an enhanced Gravestone as a signature? Maybe? Or will he like maybe lose Gravestone and get a new weapon in Not Cry? Or will it just be a case of the signature being something totally random? Wait, why is Zizi on maintenance? What is happening here? Huh? The update has been a week ago. What's happening? Huh, there have been no updates since April. Wait. Let me check on the Discord server. Where is it? Is there anything here? Oh, I think I think the dev's adding. No, this for Stygian Onslaught. But we also have date. I don't know. Yeah, okay, I don't know. I don't know what's happening with Zenless. But there was a thread about should Stygian Onslaught data be shown on NK, and maybe Deadly Assault data in Zenless could also be like the same. So where were we? Shenhe. Level 8 out of 90, that's fine, because level 90 Shenhe doesn't really do anything. She's one of the worst characters in the game to level to 90, actually. I mean, if you have like too much Mora, you can take her up, but yeah. It only changed her base attack. Because the biggest deal about leveling up is that the higher your level, the more damage you deal, just like directly. It's in the defense formula. But Shenhe doesn't deal damage herself, right? She only buffs. Yeah. 10 level 99, yep. Skyward Spine, solid weapon. Good ER. High base attack. Probably Favonius is better in most cases, but it's an easy swap. In case you're actually fighting, in case you're actually challenging some hard content and you need more energy, you can just plop a Favonius and, you know, the stat line is similar. So you don't need to worry about like changing your build or anything. But yeah, the extra energy that Favonius provides is worth more than a slightly bigger buff. Because energy to your team is also kind of like a buff. So by playing Favonius, you buff your team more, which is more valuable than having like 100 extra base attack. And yeah, attack percent, though that's what you want in subs. ER is only 210. And you have 119 crit damage. Also, 2-piece. Ideally, you want 4-piece Noblesse, especially because in Shenhe teams, you rarely will have anybody else who can play it. It's not like you have Bennett with you who plays Noblesse. So having 4-piece Noblesse would be quite lovely. Once again, bigger buff. Even if you have sideless attack, you just give 20% attack buff to your whole team when you burst. So that's more valuable than just a 2-piece. Even something like a 4-piece Scroll wouldn't be the worst. If you don't have any other Natlan characters in your team, if you are not playing like Scroll Mualani, Scroll Shenhe wouldn't be the worst idea, but Noblesse Shenhe is better. So ideally 4-piece Noblesse, if you can find some good pieces. And the ER to 10 is on the lower side. But you should also be fine. Especially, yeah, because now most freeze teams are triple cryo if you play Shenhe. Because you've got your cryo DPS, Escoffier, and Shenhe. In that team you should be fine, energy-wise. Okay. And Yahoda over here. So initially when I saw this, I thought she is also like part of the workshop. Because we've got Inefa and Aino here. Actually, Aino is not even here. But we've got Inefa here, who's from the Kramkake workshop. Or whatever. And I thought that maybe this girl works there as well. But she seems more to be... She seems more like a adventurer. Or maybe even treasure hoarder. Because treasure hoarders are supposed to be like one faction here, right? In Not Cry. And the first treasure hoarder has some lore in Not Cry as well. So she could be a treasure hoarder or at the very least an adventurer. She's just like chilling here for an unknown reason. She probably will not really be that relevant to the story, or maybe she will. It's like, you know, remains to be seen, but she seems not to be affiliated with any like major faction. Still very cute. I love that, especially when she's waking up here. These eyes are so cute.
月が遠いな。飯もろくに食えてないのに物好きなこった。
Oh yeah, I watched the Japanese like reaction video to this trailer. Just like I got recommended a random video on YouTube of like a Japanese guy watching the trailer and reacting to it. And he was commenting how like every character is like insane here, and he tried to come up with like a reason for everybody why they are like so great. And like for some it was easier, for others it was harder. Like Alice and Nicole are insane because they are like witches of the Hexen Circle, sure, and Varka is insane because he's the Grandmaster of the Knights of Favonius. But for some he had to like, you know, go digging a bit deeper. For Yagoda he was just like, oh yeah, her eyes are pretty unique, so she's pretty insane as well. And for Nefer he was like, yeah, she was talking with Varka, so she must also be a big deal. Didn't have a single good comment about Nefer herself. It's just like, yeah, if you are even like standing near Varka, you must like maybe share some of his aura. Maybe you can like catch some. Hello, this gamer. Also, her glasses are pink because Yahoda is strawberry in Czech. So she like looks at the world through rose tinted glasses, strawberry tinted glasses, maybe.
お兄さん、変わったアクセサリーだ
Man,
ね。
dude, I'm so excited for doing it. So...
どこで作ったんだ？
Also, regarding his vision, I think like earlier here, I think like here people have been saying you can. Yeah, this is his pyro vision on his back here. On the like collar he has. This is his pyro vision. Can you see Yahoda's, by the way? Does she have a vision anywhere?
月が遠いな。
And this little animation of
月が
Birgitta
遠いな。
just bumping into Inepa is so cute, man.
月
And
が
the
遠
two
い
face.
な。飯もろくに食えてないのに物好きなこった。お兄さん、変わったアクセサリーだね。
Durin will be what we all hoped Mavuika would be. The Bennett plus Xiangling in one.
オーダーメイド？どこで作ったんだ？
And his design overall, he's like festering desire but a person. Like the colors are the same. Sword. I mean, he has a bit more red, but like the purple, there's a bit red of red here as well on the like on the hilt. But like the purple and the blacks. This fits so well because Festering Desire is like made of Durin pretty much, and Durin is also made of Durin. Durin is ringing Fragmentum tea. Let's go! Durin is so goated, man.
どこで作ったんだ？
And he has like a heart on his chest because like Albedo gave him a heart, or like, you know, gave him a soul, but soul heart. It's like, you know, it's so cute. Yeah, and here we can see like this like dragon roar, this growl, and then like these eyes. I wonder if part of Durin's story will be that like part of Durin's like ferocity is still within him, because he's like the Durin from the fairy tale is like a pure and innocent baby, but the Durin from the real world, not as much. Durin still didn't want, like, he didn't want to be a bad guy, but he kind of was fated to be. And then he was also like jealous of Albedo and stuff, for being made like he was. So he has this like some like evilness within him. So I wonder if there will be like part of Durin that still like he has to like control himself. Like there is a part of him that he needs to learn to, like, he needs to tame this like Durin blood in his veins. They can cook so much with Durin, man. Durin is like Mr. Genshin. Mr. Genshin Impact.
その頃はまだ世に生死の境はなく、無数の存在の中を意志が流れていたわ。星々を支配する
People don't really talk about this part of the trailer nearly as much. This part is like lore. Everybody's just talking about the characters. But this is also interesting. When you see primordial being, the first thing you think is primordial one. Heavenly principles, right? But that's probably not it. That's probably not what they mean here. The primordial being that ruled this planet, like the actual primordial being, is not the primordial one. Because he was being called the primordial one by people he has created on Earth after he came and slaughtered the dragons. But the dragons were here originally. So the primordial being that once ruled this planet is most likely Nibelung, especially because we know that the moons are actually like draconic technology. The moons use draconic technology. The moons are like mechanical, at least in part, and they are made with dragon technology. So at the best, the primordial one could have like repurposed the dragon technology, but it's most likely that Nibelung himself set up the moons originally, and then later the primordial one took control of them.
原種の命により3つの月は大地から解き放たれ
And also the moons, because like there were 3 moons, so the Nibelung created 3 moons, then primordial one like took them over, but now we only have 1 left. And they most likely, the 2 moons most likely died when Nibelung came back to try to reclaim Earth. Because Nibelung just dipped, after losing the war, Nibelung just dipped and went searching for like abyssal power from beyond. And yeah, he came back all like corrupted and stuff. And there was another war and he lost again. But this time at least he like wounded the heavenly principles a bit more. But also 2 moons died in the process. One also interesting thing that I kind of comes up later. Okay, let's actually talk about this when it comes up later.
空へと登った
And here we have Mr. Polishman Flins.
そして迎えた草加の年、静かな漆黒から再び原初の声が響き渡った。
Man, can't believe they actually. How did they like cook this guy up? Like how did they look up this like giga niche deity that like nobody cares about, man? You know what's the most interesting thing I read about this deity? That there was like a guy I looked him up on Polish Wikipedia, and then for some reason I looked through the like change history of the page, and there was like one guy who kept changing it until he got banned. There was like a war. There was like a mini war on the article for Flins on Polish Wikipedia. And he kept adding some info without any like solid source, and eventually he got banned and never came back. If you read like some comments under the Wikipedia edits, you can find some real gems sometimes.
傀儡様、
また蒼月の子たち無意味な反抗を。
高潔なる蒼月よ、シュペルボレイヤの末裔、神使いの名において祈る。ご昇覧ましませ。
This scene is the most like visually stunning for me in the whole trailer, when like the water in her hands.
シュペルボレイヤ
Like
の
this
末
looks
裔、
so good, man. It's
神使いの
insane.
名において祈る。ご昇覧ましませ。
I love this water.
その清らかな涙で夜を切り裂き、忘れられし民に導きの光を
I didn't say it.
授けた
Just because I thought it doesn't mean I said it.
まえ。
物語のために来たわけじゃないだろ。
もう語り終わったのか？
いや、私よりもうまい語り部が来たのさ。
And then Nicole, I totally when I first watching this, I feel like most people when they were first watching this had no idea that this is actually Nicole, We literally had not even like a single crumb of like how her design could look like. All we saw was like the teacup of her. Like whenever she would project her thoughts into our mind, a teacup would appear nearby as well. Also, apparently Nicole is mute. She cannot speak, but she can communicate telepathically. So she's like Sona from League of Legends, or at least how Sona used to be in the lore. They probably changed that. I don't even know. Only you can hear me, Summoner. What masterpiece shall we play today? I used to main support in like 2013.
の届かぬ地で王実の影は狩りのような勢いで
But yeah, her like Primogem shaped eyes. A lot of people are speculating that she might be a silly that didn't get changed to like the little guys. Because sillies are angels, and they used to be more humanoid. But because one silly fell in love with a guy, they all got punished and turned into the little flames. And their original purpose was to guide humanity, and it still is to this day. That's why series guide you to chests, because their purpose is to guide humanity and give them more Primogems, apparently. I wonder if there is actually gonna be Primogem lore. Because like everything in Genshin matters. You know the summoning animation where like the clouds can open up and then the wish and then like the thingy flies? This is like the same animation as we see when Skerk enters Teyvat. So it's kind of like these stars entering Teyvat, and then you know that's the characters you pull. So I wouldn't be surprised if Primogems also have lore. And it would probably be silly related in that case. And yeah, I love her design. She's like gonna be a sleeper hit, I'm telling you. Also, apparently she's cryo. I'm not sure if you can see her vision anywhere, but apparently she's supposed to be cryo.
しぼしに爪を突き立てる
And this week we are pulling C1 for exploration to make her flight duration longer.
その通り。俺は月のために来た。
And yeah, this is when I first watched it. I don't even think this was in the subtitles. I think they updated them after a while because I didn't notice this, or maybe I was like too stunned by his beautiful face or something. But he says, "I came here for the moon, Mondstadt," and Mondstadt means Moon City, right? So that's pretty interesting. It's not like he didn't just come to like to moon gaze or whatever. Maybe there is like an impending crisis in Mondstadt, and it's probably related to the moons in Not Cry. This probably like has two meanings, you know. It's not just he came only for Mondstadt, but for the moon. But like he came to do something related to the moons in Not Cry that would then have an impact on Mondstadt. Mondstadt is quite far away from Not Cry, so it's probably some like global catastrophe, kind of like the whale was supposed to like doom the entire world or something. No, Varka. Wait, can you see it here or was it earlier?
その通り。俺は月のために来た。
Maybe it's later. Yeah, this is an Anemo vision right here. I mean, he's the Grandmaster of the Knights of Favonius. He had to be Anemo. And here he looks so cool. The one thing that's kind of sad is that like he's 100% a main DPS. Who died? The horses! All the horses died, man. There are no horses left in Mondstadt. He took all of them. The one sad thing is that I love Wanderer, and Varka is also 100% gonna be an Anemo main DPS, so... You know, it's gonna be Wanderer power creep. Maybe we get a new support as well. Maybe like Yahoda is a Varka support or something. Copium. If we get new Anemo supports, because like that's something Anemo needs as well. More characters to support the archetype. Also Durin. Yeah, we'll just play Durin with Wanderer. Yeah. Durin will save Genshin Impact, man. Durin will help every single power crept character. We'll be playing like Diluc again in 2026 with Durin. Oh, and this is, like, even though I'm saying I'm not as excited for Llama compared to other characters, her scenes in the trailer are absolutely stunning. This is my second favorite one, when she draws the moon on her forehead. And the horns as well. Yeah, this looks so stunning as well. Also Dendrovision, but we already knew that. And here it looks like the drop of blood that fell to the water kind of like created these hands. I wonder if this is actually what's happening, that these hands are Llama's power, or if it's just like a fake out and these hands are just like something totally different. But yeah, every Japanese person ever, when they saw this scene, like collectively like screamed in like excitement. I'm not exactly sure. It's probably just like, it's probably mostly the voice actor, but yeah, something about Flynns really resonates with Japanese people. He got like let me look this up. On Twitter we got like all the posts. Regarding the characters. In English, the post got kind of like condensed, where there will be like one post with a couple characters in it. In Japanese, everyone was every single post was separate, so you can see the like count under every character. And for example, Alice has 134k, Columbina 146, but then Flynns has 250k almost. It's like 100k. I think Columbina is like second place. It's 100k more likes than Columbina, man. 115k for Nefer, 87 for Llama, rest in peace. 104 for Sandrone, 161. Oh yeah, 161 is second place actually. Durin second place. Yahoda 86k. A bit less than Llama actually. 211. Oh, okay, Varka is second place. So it's first place. Flynns, then Varka, then Durin. 79k for Aino, and 99k for Nicole. One program makes is popular, the voice actor. And especially the like synergy between his voice actor, Nakamura something. Wait, Nakamura Yuichi, and also Varka's voice actor, Sugita Tomokazu. Apparently they often appear in the same shows. Probably most well known for Gintama, because Sugita is Gintoki in Gintama, and apparently Nakamura voiced Kintoki, which is like a parody, like it was like a parody of Gintoki, who was, you know, kind of his kind of like an antagonist for a while or something. And I only watched like 50 episodes of Gintama, and that series is like 1,000 episodes. So I don't know all the deep Gintama lore. But they often appear together, and everybody, because we knew about Varka's VA for a while now, because he first said something a while ago. When did we hear him? Oh yeah. It was during the Durin quest. Of course, during the Durin quest. Durin goated quest, goated patch. Yeah, we heard a line from him, so we knew that he's Sugita. And then when people heard that Flynns is Nakamura, they were like, "Oh man, this is so good that they like both here together." When he bad him, yeah. And this one line. It is pretty good. The delivery is pretty stellar. Also, this grave, because there's like this grave here. This grave, I don't remember exactly what is written here, but this is a grave of a guy who was called, because Flynns is called Chudmirovich or something like this, Chudomirovich or something, and then this grave is of a guy called Chudomir, and this middle name is like a patronym. It's like a name after his father, because his name is Kirill, yeah. Then his surname is Flynns. and the Chudmirovich or whatever, that's a name after his father. And this guy here is Chudomir or something, right? So that's most likely his father's grave, or somehow his like ancestor in other way, but most likely directly his father. Also, this is a grave of a Lightkeeper, we can clearly see, because Flames is a Lightkeeper. It's like a faction of Gigachats that are protecting Not Cry from Wild Hunt and other stuff. So yeah, it's like a generational profession. And the cute anime feet. Also, something that I actually didn't, I mean, not sure how I didn't notice this, but like I was too focused at the foot. But this here, this like water droplet, that's her heel. That's like the footwear she's wearing. So you can see that it's not just like she steps on the water and then lays her foot down. It just stays like this because the droplet is keeping her heel supported. This like magical footwear. So yeah, because she has Hydro magical footwear, she is most likely Hydro herself. And you can see it on both. Yeah, like it's here. And I'm pretty sure, I mean, you can barely make out anything, but yeah. So she's not just like walking on tiptoes. She has magical Hydro footwear, and she is most likely Hydro herself because of that. Also, it seems like Notcry is like a second Hydro nation. It seems like Hydro is the main element here. And the focus seems to be on Hydro reactions, especially. There was like one leak saying that all the moon reactions are gonna be Hydro. I'm not sure if that's gonna be true. I doubt it myself, honestly. Especially considering that the two Pyro characters we are getting, at least in this trailer, are both from Mondstadt and not from Notcry. Because both Durin and Alice are from Mondstadt. Alice counts as being from Mondstadt no matter where she's actually from, because she has a Mondstadt vision. And then Durin is like straight up from Mondstadt. So they wouldn't have access to lunar reactions. So like, if we are not gonna get Lunar Wave because of that, then we would be left with only like Freeze, Bloom, and Electrocharge, and that's it. So I feel I have a feeling that there might be more to it, but we'll have to see. We have to see. Like, so far we know of Lunar Electrocharge, and it's very likely that Lauma will enable Lunar Bloom. And we'll have to see if Hydro Reactions is where it ends, but it would be kinda lame. Especially because Hydro is already the best element. Hydro has pretty much always been the best element in Genshin. No matter what main DPS element is best, whether it's like Pyro in 1.0 or then Ganyu came out 1.2 and then Cryo was best for a while and then Pyro again later. It's always only because of the Hydro supports, right? Pyro was only best because of Vape. Cryo was only best because of Freeze. And then Dendro was only best, or at least very good, because of Hydro again, because Hyper Bloom. So yeah, it's always Hydro all the way down. So I don't mind the Hydro Lunar reactions being there, even if they are the focus. If Columbina is like the big Hydro Lunar reaction enabler, and that's like and that's the most meta character in Notcry, that's fine. But I hope other elements also get like something, you know. A lot of people have been asking for Rhymegrass. That's the Cryo-Dendro reaction we got in the theater last time. That would be cool, and would definitely it would fit the like insert this character into your team to have a reaction. By the way, it's also confirmed that it's not just like one character. Wait, let me find the post. It's not just like one character that will enable specific reactions. Oh yeah, it's here. First one on the top. Oops. What is the Lunar Shard reaction? When Hydro meets Electro and certain other conditions are met, a special Lunar Shard reaction occurs. The certain conditions here are related to the Moon Sign Benediction in character talents. So, you know, specific characters give you Lunar Shard. Oops, I didn't want to open this up. And then they have this little... Oh yeah. Is the Lunar Shard reaction an Inefa exclusive mechanic? Nope, this is a new basic reaction. Simply fulfill the conditions to trigger it. Inefa is the first companion capable of triggering the Lunar Shard reaction. So does that mean Inefa will have more opportunities to showcase her talent in future versions? Paimon can't wait. Yeah, and if it's true that all the reactions are Hydra, I wonder if like one character may be able to proc them all. Because like Aino is most likely also gonna be Hydra, and she's most likely also gonna be a free character we get in 6.0. So I wonder if she could just proc all the reactions, and then Columbina is gonna be like the 5-star Aino that releases a couple patches later. Could be, because yeah, for something that's like a new basic reaction, I feel like they kind of have to give us access to it for free. So it's either Aino or Lunar Traveler. This would also be a chance to give us an actually good Hydro Traveler. I wonder if the Lunar Traveler, if there is one, is gonna be a new Traveler version, possibly Hydro again, or is it gonna be an update to Hydro Traveler? They could like even delete old Hydro Traveler and give us the new one, nobody would care. And this also looks so sick, her eyes here and the little veil thingy she has, man.
水面に未来を映し出す
Now my hopes are as high as they can get, man. Durin is coming! No matter what, like they could like not release any more characters after Durin and I'm like satisfied. Columbus is the last moon. Columbina seems to be some sort of a moon goddess, but it's hard to exactly tell what's up with that. Also, we'll open the web event in a sec, but Columbina is not just... Like, Columbina is actually like the goddess that the Frost Moon Scions like worship. Because Columbina is who appears on the statues of the Seven in Not Cry. They are not really statues of the Seven anymore. Because it's not of the Seven. But like, she's a goddess worshipped in Not Cry. So is she actually one of the OG 3 moons? A lot of people have been speculating that what the Fatui are trying to do is to create their own moon. Because, you know, the moon goddesses had probably some like big some control over Teyvat, so by creating artificial moons, they could also seize control over parts of Teyvat somehow. By parts of Teyvat, I mean like parts of its operating system, not parts as in like geographical. And they might also want to bring down the last moon, because maybe the moon that is there would prevent their operation, so they might want to like bring down the moon and then create a new one with possibly Columbina as like the base of the moon or something. But it appears like that like Columbina is no longer with the Fatui, at least temporarily, but maybe permanently. Because she's not on the introduction cards. She is not a Fatui harbinger. Because like when you see Sandrone, here it says Fatui Shikokan. It's like Fatui harbinger. Marionette, Sandrone. But then Columbina, she's the moon girl here. And I think she's like a moon maiden, right? Is she called the moon maiden? She has a friendly face. She's the one person who child doesn't want to fight.
偽りがほどけ始めている急いで月がもうすぐ落ちるよ
Now, if anything, we are more likely to fight Sandrone. There have been some leaks that Sandrone might not end up being playable in Not Cry at the very least. When Tencent were they referencing the Crimson Moon? Hard to tell. I don't know what the red flowers are referencing actually. Whenever I see red flowers, I think of the like red flower that represents death, but that was not the flower we had here. But it could also have like, you know, something to do with that. And the most hype part of the trailer, man.
やっと着いた。前回来た時よりもカオスって感じ。
行動開始かいアリスさん。
I remember back in Not Cry. Was she also like invited to Project Studia? Wait, I need to, because Project Studia most likely is the thing that's happening in Not Cry right now. And Child is going there, we know that. But I don't think... Oh, it is known to involve Arlecchino. Okay. Because I think that's what's happening, right? Paulina Puccina decided to have Arlecchino and the House of Heart take the spotlight in the project. However, she and her members suspect that it is a ploy to keep their growing influence in check. Something that they prepared for something they are prepared for in order to catch Pulsina and Pantalone off guard after removing their weakest member to prevent themselves from getting exploited. Studia means cold or civil cold in Russian. It might not be Project Studia, because like the harbingers that are actually appearing in Not Cry for sure are Dottore, Sandrone, and Columbina. Right? Those three are there for sure. And the project isn't known to involve any of them, so maybe it's not Project Studia. If it's not Project Studia, then that means Arlecchino is kind of like written out of the story, because maybe they wanted to keep her busy or something, so she doesn't like meddle with their moon raising plan. I mean, she was invited for this project. She could have sent like she could have just asked Kirara to deliver the noses by the Komania Express. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And yeah, the one thing that a lot of people are discussing about Alice is she actually gonna be Klee's biological mother? Oops, wrong thingy. Because Klee says in her lines that her mom and dad are the best adventurers in Teyvat. So Klee at least Klee thinks she has a dad. And also, I think in one of Klee's lines, actually, in one of her stories, in one of Klee's stories it's even said Klee was interested in the Knights of Olympus by her parents, who were famed adventurers. And it also even says that Alice is her biological... It also refers to Alice as Klee's biological mother. Man, these stories are so short. Like, this is the whole character story too. And like, if you look at like Skerk, random character story, it's like so much text. It's not even that long, there are longer ones. Because like, so the natural thing that you think is that like, yeah, Klee is Alice's daughter, what's wrong with that? But Hoyo has never in any game released a playable character who has canonically like had sex. Not a single one ever. Apparently there's like a skin for a character in like Ganger Z, where like the skin is like a different character who actually had a child, but it's not like the character itself. So that's a stretch. So yeah, not in Honkai 3rd. There is they even have like had some like mental gymnastics where there is like Kiana's mom in Honkai 3rd, and they made like a character that looks like her playable, but just a character that looks like Kiana's mom, but it's not Kiana's mom. She's just like looks the same and talks the same, but she's a different character. So they do stuff like that, right? There was like a canon mother that people wanted playable. They create like a clone of her or something. So now a lot of people, including me, are wondering, is it actually gonna be Oh yes, this. Her biggest role model, however, is still her birth mother, the avid adventurer Alice. So like, if you look at the lines and at the like relationship between them, it's pretty clear that Klee, at least, was supposed to be Alice's daughter, or even like the narrator of the character stories is getting gaslighted by Alice or something. I don't know. It could be they could just say that like Alice wrote the lines or something, and that's why they are not like reliable or whatever. So yeah. Are they actually gonna do it? Is Alice actually gonna be Klee's birth mother? Or is Klee gonna be like some sort of clone or some sort of adopted daughter? I mean, she's clearly related to her genetically. But it could be a clone. Which would be disappointing, at least to me. I am kinda expecting the worst. I am expecting some sort of retcon and that like the father is never elaborated upon. Like, they'll just never mention the father again. The parents, right? And Klee has, like, a voice line also where she, like, talks about... Instant separation... Oh yeah, this.
パパもママも
Papa.
大陸全土で有名な旅人だよ。ママの書いたテイワット観光ガイドのレビュー欄はたくさんのレストランと宿屋が気にしているらしいの。
So the worst case scenario is the father is never mentioned again, or they just say that he was alive all along, implanted memory or something into Klee, and that Klee is just like a clone. This would be sad. Best case scenario, the dad actually appears and this canon, and Klee is a real child of Alice. What is a bit more realistic? I don't think they will do that. I don't think the best case scenario will come to pass. But you know, if there ever is a like very first playable Hoyo character with a child, it could be Alice. Like, this would be the perfect opportunity to do that. But yeah, if they have some like rule number 1 in their like rule book when creating characters, that there cannot be children. There cannot be any like any woohoos implied. At least I hope they just like never elaborate, never mention anything. Like, just don't say that Klee is like a clone. Just don't say anything, right? Just never mention the father, never mention where Klee came from. And at least leave it to our imagination. Give us hope at the very least. Let us have a headcanon where Klee is actually her daughter. That's like the more realistic good case scenario that I'm hoping will happen. Why is this Yenka broken right now? I don't know. I even went on the Discord server for Enka, and there isn't anything about Zenless. The last post was like 20 days ago about Stygian Onslaught in like the Enka news. Login rework? Bugs? Oh, Zizi broke. Asia... something just happened. Oh yeah, it was like yesterday even apparently. The NKZZ broke and it exploded. That's what the dev said. So yeah, Zizi is in maintenance because it doesn't work. It's yeah. It's just a cover-up. It's not like actual work is being done on Zenless. It just broke down, and until it's fixed, it says maintenance. We are working on it, trust. Oh, also, this is something I wanted to mention before. This little crane that flows to her.
まずは昔の友達に会いたい。
And you can actually see the text. It's like 3 words. Oh, so Alice is like stunning, but yeah, 3 words on the page. Wait, can I look up? Only one matters. Oh, here we go. It's written in the Abyss script, and it says Aralos, Solnari, and Canon. So, it kinda sounds similar to the three moon goddesses, Arya, Sonnet, and Canon. Canon with like one N. And this is Alaros, Solnari, and Canon with two N's. So it's definitely something related to the moons, but we don't exactly know what. Could be maybe that like Arya's, Canon, and Sonnet are the names of like maybe the moon goddesses, but then the moons themselves are called like Alaros, Solnari, and Canon. But one thing of note, what actually is like interesting here, is the five sinners of Canria. The five sinners are Hroptatyr, Hroptatyr the Wise, Vedrfolnir the Visionary, Reindottir Gold, Surtalogi the Foul, and Reril Reheros Solnari. And like this seems like a pretty scuffed title, so in every other language he's just called the Moon Hunter, which also gives us some hints. But the Reher of Solnari meant nothing. Reher apparently means like Avenger, so he's like the Avenger of Solnari. And we never really knew exactly what that means. We only had like one line about him. He got listed by Dainsleif as like one of the five sinners in the like big annual Dainsleif lore drop. But now that we see the name Solnari on the paper, on the like letter that Alice got, and we know that he's the Moon Hunter, but at the same time he's the Avenger of Solnari. So the thing here might be that like there are three moons. If one of them is Solnari, and then Rerir is the Avenger of Solnari. So Solnari got killed. She will be like one of the two dead moons, right? But he's also the Moon Hunter. So he's not just avenging a moon, but he's also hunting a moon. So what if the moons, like the moon sisters actually like turn against each other? There might be something about the moon sisters turning against each other actually in some of the books. I think that's like actually a thing. So it's possible that the moon that's left killed the other moons, or killed Solnari, and now Rerir is trying to hunt down this last moon. And Rerir is most likely the leader of the Wild Hunt. Although it feels kinda weird, because we know how like absolutely broken the other sinners are. Like, Surtalogi was like, yeah, nobody in Tevat is strong enough for me. I'll just like go around the universe and like delete random solar systems and universes with like a snap of my fingers because I'm bored. And then Reindottir fused herself with one of the like shades. Vedrfolnir can like see all the future and stuff. We don't know much about Hroptatyr, but yeah, he must be a very wise man because he's called the Wise. And then Rerir is just like chasing a moon goddess around. Like, what's up with that? He seems like he got the like the short end of the stick, or like the short straw, whatever. But yeah, there is definitely something here. This is related to Rerir in some way. This piece of paper. If only max start all endgame modes E6 Fire. You don't need E6 Firefly to clear pure fiction, man. But I guess it does help, sure.
お兄さんは
ここでお別れだ。古い因縁を清算しないと。
And yeah, there is this like reflection in the water, but it's actually like a point of contention now. So some people are saying that they see Scaramouche, like the Scaramouche outfit in the reflection, but some people are saying that they don't see anything, and the red is just like some reflections. I don't know. I feel like I kinda see it. The hat is like 2 gold. Maybe I don't know. Now that I've seen people like doubting it a lot as well, I'm not sure if I see it, but I think I see it.
ここでお別れだ。古い因縁を清算しないと。
No, but like when he's walking, this part clearly like moves up and down. This has to be like the veil, right?
まずは昔の友達に会いたいわ。
I wonder if the old friend is gonna be like Nicole, or is it gonna be like Varka? Or maybe somebody else she knows from Not Cry itself.
お兄さんは
ここでお別れだ。 古い因縁を清算しないと。
And also, one interesting thing. So, like, we saw a bunch of characters here, but it's not all the characters. Because if you actually go back to one of the previous trailers, yeah, if we go back to like the first Not Cry trailer we got, this one. This one doesn't even have English subtitles. But whatever, the subtitles don't matter.
など暗い移りゆく廃墟の地時の流れに錆びついた傑作森を
And this is
巡
the
るの
Wild
は
Hunt,
孤独な月光だけでは
the
な
bad
い
guys.
白日と相反するワイルドハントの影もある白銀の地に潜むのは蒼月の名を継ぐ者
And it kinda introduces the factions, right? First is Wild Hunt, then is the Frostmoon Scions. So this is where this is where the Lauma's faction. And those are the Lightkeepers. This is Polishman's faction, Polishman Flince's faction.
携え鋭い刃で寒い夜を払いのける者
But
雪
this
国の
here,
妖精は今もかつての氷
the Snowland Fae, the fairies of Not Cry. We see like a girl here who could be like a silhouette-ish thingy of a playable character. But yeah, we don't see any fairies in the trailer. So this is like a character that's kind of missing from the trailer. I wonder if this is gonna be Nefer faction. Nah, Nefer is either unaffiliated with anything, or she could be with the Curatorium of Secrets. Because the Curatorium of Secrets is like another faction that we don't really know all that much about yet.
の花を忍ぶそうよ
But yeah, this fairy girl, or like any fairy girl that we might get later, I'm pretty curious about. Most likely gonna be a cryo character, because, you know, Snowland, it's snowy.
創世の元の愚者は偽りの皇天に狙いを定め
And yeah, here we see clearly Dottore. Dottore was also missing from the trailer. But you know, he's just like off somewhere committing some atrocities. Kidnapping some children to conduct inhumane experiments, stuff like that. You know, the daily life of Dottore.
西風をまとう騎士は今遥かな旅路を終えた
And yeah, this is where we first saw Varka. We knew he was blonde back then. When was this released? 6th of June. Almost 2 months ago.
私の友人たちは
And then this Alice design, which looked totally different from the version we got at the end. I'm not sure what's up with that. She's kind of looking like an upscaled Klee dress, and I didn't really love it when I saw it. I was like, oh man, kinda. I'm still excited for Alice, but this dress looking kinda meh. But yeah, she got a complete redesign between this and the next one, and her actual
辺境
appearance.
の地にも魔女の美しさを添えようとしているのでしょうね石は芸術家の彫刻を望む運命があなたの観測を待つようにさあもう一杯お茶を入れて
And yeah, I thought that this could be Nicole, because Nicole is the character who's actually speaking here. We can see her teacup. Wait, what if this is Nicole as well? Because both could be true. This could be Nicole, and then the girl from the trailer is also Nicole.
お茶を入れてちょうだい物語が幕を開けるわ
Huh. Could be like Mem, you know? How Mem is gonna turn into Kirene later? Or already turn into Kirene in Star Rail. Okay, and there is more. What is where do I have when I have too much? Oh yeah, this event. There is this Song of the Welkin Moon Not Cry concept overview. Oh, this is just the trailer. Here we go down. Hello, Fat. And yeah, here we can see like a map. This is the map of the entire Not Cry, by the way. Let's make this more quiet for myself as well. Give me a sec. Okay. Yeah. So this is all of Not Cry. Here you have Paha Isle, where the Fatui assemble. They have their big thingy that may be used to create an artificial moon. Maybe even this thing here is like the core of the moon or something. Then we have like a little screenshot of another thing on Paha Isle. But yeah, this is the Fatui controlled island. Then here we have the Hisi Island, Remnants of the Moonlit World. This is probably where we are gonna meet, or like, this is probably where Lauma lives. And we see the deer that, yeah, we saw in her introduction as well. This here, Lempo Isle, this appears to be Aino's workshop, right? I think this is the place we see in her trailer, in Nefa's trailer. And then this is the main city, Nasha Town, a legion of revelry for explorers. So this is the main hub. This is also where Catherine will be and stuff like that. Here's the Blue Amber Lake, very similar to the ship in Fontaine, where there's like a tavern in the middle as well. Another screenshot of like a pretty nice lake, sure. Blue Amber Lake. Is it the same lake? No, it's probably a different lake. I would expect to find this in like Sumeru or something. Or maybe Fontaine. And here... Oh, no, I forgot that when you click it, it like scrolls everything already. Under the ancient moonlight, the Pale Star banner casts a shadow as vast and solemn as the Northern lands. In the newly established Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau, countless mechanisms churn and whir at all hours of night and day. What rebellious design does the Forge Hammer's dual thunder conceal? Even their own soldiers stand in ignorance, blind as the anvil. So this is something that only the big guys in the Fatui know, like they know what's happening. The small guys don't. We also see Piero here. Piero is most likely gonna be here as well. We see the three, we see like Columbina, Piero, and Sandrone. We also know Dottore is there. And yet this. So this is the Statue of the Seven, but this is like the Statue of the Seven that's been kind of like... The mechanical thingy is made by the Fatui, because we see a Statue of the Seven without this, down below. The Isle of the New Moon, carved by the Scions of the Far North, now lies caged in a prison of steel. Do they wish to harness its power? Or simply display Shesnaya's unparalleled dominance? So they are harvesting its power. So yeah, this is Columbina here in the middle. And so she's like the goddess that's actually worshipped in Not Cry. And they are harvesting her power somehow with this device. And then sending it over to their big thingy, whatever that is. And Hisi Island. The remnants of the far north still dwell amongst the ashen woods and tundras. Their golden city, which was Hyperborea, by the way, Hyperborea is also mentioned in the trailer, Lauma mentions it, has long since turned to ash, their distant ancestral homeland consumed by the court of creation. Yet these proud descendants light primordial lanterns against the pitch darkness of a withering tide, spinning distant ancient hymns, praying for the new moon's protection. And this is the OG. This is how the statue looks without the Fatui cage. For 5 centuries, the generations of moonchanters have followed the commandments left by the first leader of the Frostmoon Scions, guiding their devotees to uphold benevolence and faith, striving to avoid conflict with outsiders at all costs. Yet with the arrival of the Fatui, the Scions' long-haired tranquility, and their endless supplication to their goddess, may now give way to creeping twilight gloom. And yeah, Sandrone mentions in the trailer that like the Frostmoon Scions are rebelling again. And it's totally meaningless, they're just wasting their forces and time. But yeah, they're fighting against the Fatui because they don't like what's happening to their moon goddess. And yeah, Nasha Town is the main city. And we even have a confirmation of Catherine being here. And even this. Ad Astra Abe, want to learn more about the latest commissions? The line skip. The pitch-dark withering tide whispers amidst the silence of frigid nights, awaiting its moment to rend the ever-thinning veil and devour those prey souls whole. In the shadows where rules cannot reach, even death is no respite from torment. And also, they say death here, and death, because... Wait, I will get to the game in a sec. Yeah, then we have Columbina. And she goes like, phew! Cute anime feed. Okay. And we have the wallpapers. So let's close this. Let me turn back the audio. Where they put this here? Hope these monsters are not gimmicky. Oh, you know they are gonna be weak to lunar reactions. But what do they want to show? Oh yeah, Stygian Onslaught. We have to go to the Stygian Onslaught page. No, how do you preview? Oh yeah, here. So these weapons, they have this like lore here. These weapons are like Sinner's weapons. Wait, the like cryo ones look best, right? Let's put the cryo ones on. A glorious illusory sword that emerged from the depths of the ley lines. It can change its appearance based on the type, whatever. Legend has it that the sword once held the name Loxames, when it was wielded by a golden sinner in an ancient land. And this is Rhine.Tyr. Then we have... Legend has that this claymore once held the name Starkuthr, when it was wielded by an wise sinner, so that's Hroptatyr. Then... The legend has that this problem was once held the name Barnstoker, and when it was once built by a moon-hunting sinner in ancient land. And the moon-hunting sinner is Rerir, and the weapons have more lore. Wait, do you have to get them? Shattered Moon. Because each sinner is like related to... Each sinner is related to one of the shades. And Rerir is like related to death, but where was this written actually? Okay, there is no like weapon lore here on the wiki. I'm pretty sure the weapons have more lore, but it's not here. Oh yeah, description. Actually, wait, I should be able to read this in game as well. If I go look up the big ones, right? Oh yeah. There is more lore if you just click the new ones. So yeah, usually start gaming with the power of life, right? So life is Rhine.Tyr, and she wore the shade of life. Then we have reason, and that's Hroptatyr. We've got time, and that's the transcendent sinner. That's probably Vedrfolnir. And then we've got... Wait, they both called transcendent sinner? Void? And Void is gonna be Surtalogy. Is this like a translation? It shouldn't say transcendent sinner in both. It should say like foul sinner or something. I don't know. But then this is the... Wait, it says transcendent sinner everywhere, actually. I guess you lose some info here. But yeah, death. This Shattered Moon, this is Rerir's weapon. And it's gleaming with the power of death that emerged from the depths of the ley lines. So the 5 sinners are like the 5 shades plus the primordial one. And Hroptatyr is like the primordial one. So Hroptatyr probably gonna be like the strongest one. So the Wild Hand being like related to death is because Rerir is probably the leader of them, and he's the opposite of Ronova, I guess, in a way. So Ronova holds the like celestial authority over death, while Rerir holds the abyssal authority over death. Wait, some meta teams for the next Stygian. Because there is gonna be... Stygian Onslaught. Yeah, here. Those are the 3 bosses, right? We've got the Tenebrous... Whoa. We've got the Tenebrous Papilla, we've got the Turtle, and we've got the Cactus. So, Papilla, here, you know, Natlan DPS are gonna be best, because especially this Papilla is more... Because the regular Papilla is not even really that much of an Atlan shield as people think it is. What the regular Papilla in like Abyss wants you to do is just hit it with elements very often. And yeah, like Chaska and Kinich are very good at this, and Auroron, but also like Fischl, for example, or like Burning Teams. Because there's like a lot of elemental hits. But this guy, he takes extra damage. The more Night Soul damage dealt to the Void Barrier, the more HP it loses. And then gains Void Barrier again upon recovery. So you pretty much need to deal Night Soul damage to him. If you want to kill him in like a reasonable time frame. And the void barrier is also bigger than normal. It's 150 void barrier, and each elemental hit is -1, so you would need 150 hits normally. If it's Night Soul, it's 50 hits. And then yeah, any Night Soul damage, not sure if there's like a cap on it, but any Night Soul damage dealt to him will get transferred to the main HP bar, while any regular damage dealt is gonna be just like lost, poof, and it doesn't count. So here you really want some Night Soul DPSs. Kinich and Chaska, they have like frequent application and also deal Night Soul damage, but also of course we've got Mavuyka, and Varesa should be decent as well. So pretty much any DPS. The best characters should either be Chaska or Kinich or Mavuyka, but you probably want Mavuyka against the turtle, because against the turtle the best character is gonna be Mualani, because this guy, each hit plus 3 charge, every second charge -4. If you reach 30 charge, he gets a Giga Shield and kills you most likely. Low frequency damage check, high frequency damage are the like recommended parameters. So yeah, characters who don't hit all that often, and we don't really have that many of them, so it's just kinda Mualani that can ignore the shield mechanic, or like not ignore but just like circumvent it. For other characters, the shield will probably go up, and then you have to like break it. For that, freeze teams should be pretty good as well. Freeze teams might be able to delay the shield, because if you keep him frozen, he can't get the shield probably. So that's one thing, and then also cryo damage will break an electro shield quickly. So Mualani is best if you can't or don't want to play Mualani, and then it's gonna be like Mualani, Shilonen, Mavuyka, and then like Nahida. You cannot play Emily because Emily hits too often. So what was I saying? So if you're not playing at Mualani team, Skerk, Escoffier, and then some Hydro. Although you don't want to hit him too often with the Hydro, but you need to keep up the Hydro to keep him frozen. I don't know, there's gonna be like a balance between that. I guess Skerk hits so quickly anyways that your Hydro application is gonna be fast either way. You probably just still play Furina. You also need Furina for Marechuse. So yeah, Skerk will definitely be good enough for Fearless. For Dire, I'm not sure. For Dire, it might be like Mavuyka only. Kinda like Dire Tulpa is Mavuyka only. Dire Turtle might be Mualani only. Without like, crazy cons. Okay, and then the Cactus, you want electro-charged reactions, but most of all you need electro and hydro damage. Because for one, he has crazy resistances. Like yeah, here. 135% rest to all elements and then 10 to hydro and electro in his hot phase. Which is... he will spend a lot of time in this phase. And then also, while he's in his hot phase, even if you can manage to kill the hots with these other elements, maybe you just bring a lot of shred, right? You bring Sitlali and Shilonen and Kazuha to shred all of this resistance. It's pointless, because any hydro and electro damage he takes while hidden in a hut, is gonna be transferred into his HP bar. So any damage you deal to the hut will be damage dealt to the boss, but only hydro and electro. Any other damage? Nope. So you don't even want to be like, okay, I will play Hydro and Electro and then throw in Dendro for Hyper Bloom. Not really, because Hyper Bloom deals Dendro damage. So the Dendro damage will be like just lost. And all you're getting is the Hydro and Electro while he's in the hut. It will be possible to beat him with other types of damage, because once you destroy the huts, he's weakened and minus 90 rest to everything. So you can kill him then. Kinda like trying to brute force the Lava Dragon, you like down him only once and then just like burst him down. But yeah, Hydro Electro best, Inefa teams are gonna be best. Inefa Varesa or Inefa Nuvilet are probably gonna be the two best Inefa teams. And then maybe some Furina if she's not already taken by another team. And maybe like Shilonen or Kazuha or something for some extra shred. Because you don't need to only play Hydro Electro with Inefa. You can play a Shredder, an Anemo or Geo Shredder, and it's fine. Nuvilet, Raiden, Fischl, Furina. Raiden doesn't do anything here. Raiden is legit useless. You should bring a shredder instead, like a Kazuha. I mean, say, oh boy, but this team would never be good. Even when Raiden got released in 2.1, this team wouldn't have been good. Because, like, what is she doing here? Right? You are not bursting because it's better to spend time on Nuvilet. So you just press your E. But then for what? You already have Fischl playing Electro. Also, Electro Charge directly, so like, you just want Hydro and Electro damage. That's the biggest thing. Electro Charge helps you a bit as well. Because when he turns into a hut, so like, what he does is he like creates 3 huts. And then shuffles them around. And only one is real. And you need to keep track of the real hut. And like, also chase it around. As it's like moving around. But if you apply Electro Charge to him, the hut stops in place. So it also like makes it easier for you to know which hut to attack. You don't have to keep chasing it. Okay, I've already done the wiki bosses, so we've got the event to do. And just like some wood collection or something. Oh yeah, man, I forgot again. I need to like catch up on the TCG meta. I want to do all the TCG duels. Because there are all these characters around the world, right, that you can fight in the TCG. I want to clear them all. Also, there is the achievement for getting coins, and I haven't gotten that one yet. And it's one of the 2 achievements. Like, there are 2 achievements I can get right now. Bounty of the Earth, so aka waste resin for like a month, and I'm not gonna do that. I will eventually get this from the double leyline events. Last time we had a double leyline event, I like forgot about it on one of the days, so that was sad when it comes to achievement completion. But yeah, Legendary High Roller. I need this, right? This is easy. You don't need to waste resin to get Legendary High Roller. And these 2 are impossible, but they will be possible next patch. Maxing out the Statue of the Seven and the Tablet of Tona. Next patch is gonna be pretty stacked. Because you can, yeah, the new statues and the tablet and new exploration. And also summer events are usually pretty stacked as well. It's gonna be sick. A stretch. Okay, sure. And 5 squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh no, now you saw my secret. I actually still have pants on. Okay, let's do the event. Let's land somewhere actually first. Fearsome Fearoshoot's Firepower. I kinda like this event, it's pretty cool. So we can do 3 stages. And on Sunday I will finish it off. Use Ice Shields to trigger Cold Snap and Shattering Sequence, what is that? And restrict your enemy's movements while dishing out serious damage. During battle there will also be bounce pads on the battlefield. Use these to change your combo's trajectory to better attack your foes. Oh my god. Yo, they are cooking with this event. There could be a game where like this is the main gameplay. When motivated by Hydra appear, you can use Ice Shields to trigger Cold Snap and immobilize them. Is it gonna be Lunar Freeze? Is this how it's gonna work? You freeze enemies and then like, destroy them? When a monster is then hit by other shots, you can trigger a Shattering Sequence, allowing you to deal a total of 3 damage to it. Use Bounce Pads to redirect your shots and achieve all manner of unexpected effects. Oh shoot, man. Are they perma-frozen? Do they ever unfreeze? If I was not charged? Could be worse. It's gonna be like fine. Let them come a bit closer. Oh, they survived this. Should be a triple kill like this? Nice. Go for a triple shot. Oh my god, what's happening here? I should have shot like this from the very start. And final con for Yan San, that's very nice. Ooh! Pew pew! Oh, this one guy, I miss him. Do like this. Oh man, they survived this. Ooh, nice shot. Can I hit them both? Nope. Oh, they shoot too early. This event is so fun, man. I love how it's like slightly like a puzzle game. More so than it's more of a puzzle game where you need to like just use the right type of shot against the right opponent than just like a coordination thing where you have to like, you know, aim properly and stuff. And you've got like time limit of enemies marching towards you, so you have to like think fast. Without an explicit time limit being on the challenge. So if I can keep the enemies in place by like freezing them, I'm fine to just wait. Love it, love it. One of the better minor events we've gotten. In this battle we can use explosive shots and ice shots to trigger powerful effects like Operation Overload and Aggressive Ablation to defeat opponents efficiently. Okay. I probably could have done this slightly better. I don't have the piercing shot this time. I should have shot this immediately. Like overload them away. Ah, but now I cause them to split up, which is not great. Okay, it's fine. Oh no, I shouldn't have applied this immediately. I need to like burn down the shields first. Oh my god, I'm messing up. No! I messed up. Should first burn the shields, then proc the Hydro. Yeah, I messed up the puzzle. Let's keep them like even. Okay, wasted a bit fewer shots this time now as well. First shoot a pyro shot to overload them all away. Here we just shoot with cryo though. Perfect. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, now is the moment I failed. So first we shoot pyro. Now play some hydro. Oh shoot. Wait, why is the guy? Stop. Okay, okay, I got this in time. Barely though, almost messed up again. Oh my goodness, what am I supposed to do? I should have shot him with a cryo shot, he would have died instantly. Okay, this one is pretty simple. No? What was the challenge here? They just died. Why is it getting simpler as we go? We have so much time now as well. He just stands in place, waiting for me to finish him off. Yeah, the first half was way harder than the second half. Fun challenge though, fun challenge. Nega pressure shots can create nega pressure zones that draw in monsters. Manually detonating nega pressure shots to bunch up enemies near spike towers could provide to be a very handy strategy. What? Nega pressure? Is that the new... Is this lunar superconduct? Yo, imagine if new superconduct would be like a grouping reaction. Where like... It's also kind of fit, because superconduct is like related with magnets and whatever, right? Because you use superconductors to create mega powerful electromagnets that can cause like trains to levitate and stuff like that. So, magnets pull. Yo, that's gonna be lunar super. If lunar reactions extend farther than just hydro reactions, then this is gonna be lunar superconduct. After you fire nega pressure shots, you can press the fire button again to detonate those shots at suitable locations or wait for them to explode on their own after they touch monsters or obstacles. Nega pressure shots will generate nega pressure zones once they explode, and said zones will draw in nearby monsters for their active duration. When monsters are pulled towards this, when monsters are pulled to spike towers by the pressure zones created by nega pressure shots explosions, they will continuously take damage. Oh, yeah, that's how the tower looks. Spinny thingy of doom. Whoops, I messed up. Oh my god, what am I doing? I pressed the wrong button, because I wanted to detonate them early. Oh, the guy got overloaded away. Okay, this could have been done better, but that's fine. I'm gonna shoot him with some piercing shots now. I hope they are close enough to the boom boom. Yeah, they were. The guy was just chilling again. These miniatures often just like let you mess with them. I need to wait for these to move away. I just need to pull them towards the middle. Oh, the Nega pressure zone ran out. Pretty cool, pretty cool. No, that's cool. The second stage is probably my favorite still. The one with the bounce pads? The bounce pads were cool. I hope the final stage has bounce pads again. Oh, my game audio was pretty quiet here. We have probably made it a bit louder. Okay. Let me just check one thing. Okay, that was fake. Sure. So every event is done for now. This will unlock tomorrow, but I will play Genshin next time on Sunday. Because it will be Friday Zenless, Saturday Star Rail. Kinda crazy, we are in Star Rail second half, but I'm still playing it every 3 days. And yeah, I will still have time for this. This will be like the last day of the event, or second to last day of the event. Man, I can't believe that it's coming next patch. The 5.8? It seems so fast. And yeah, this 4 days, 7 hours remaining, I gave up. I don't think it was possible for me to clear the tulpa. But whatever, I'm still happy with what I got. Here I got them all, right? I'm pretty sure I already counted them once. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 19, 21, 24, 25. Why do I have so many? One of them was just like nothing. 30, 31, 32, 34, 35. Sethos. Damn. I'm not a Sethos specialist either, to be perfectly honest. I know this might come as a surprise, but I'm not a Sethos specialist. Slingshot seems nice though. Wait, is there a Sethos guide on catching mains? Yo, there is for 4.7. It's been a while since it got updated. Do they assume the normal attack or char attack playstyle? Because you can play Sethos in like 2 big ways. He can be a normal attack DPS or a charge shot DPS. I think the normal attack DPS has a higher ceiling, but yeah, higher overall DPS. But you do need to like be. It's more. It's harder to play, because in order for him to actually deal decent damage as a normal attack carry, you can't just spam normal attacks, you have to cancel the normal attacks. And by that, I mean... Setos.
わかったわかった。
You like...
やっと。ほっ
I think you do stuff like that, but even faster.
やっ
But it's actually not that bad. I'm not sure if you only shoot like one attack.
それ。やっ
Not sure when you want to cancel. But you use like walk to cancel.
ほっと。はっ
I'm not sure what the best combo is though. Wait, is this the best combo? No, you do N2s. But no, here they talk about dash cancels and jump cancels. But the best... Oh yeah, this N2 walk. The walk cancels the substituted with jump cancels, albeit jump cancels take more time to execute. Yeah. 5 N2W. So you do...
と。やっそれ。
Wait, so you need to like...
ほっと。
No, so you do like 2 attacks, then you hold W, and then 2 attacks.
それ。ふっはっやっふっはっ
This is what you do. So you tap twice, then you hold W for a while, so that he like does half a step, and then you do normal attacks again. Because if you just tap normal attacks, this is what you do, right? If you hold W all the time, this is what you do, and then tap normal attack, right? If you hold W and tap normal attack, this is what you do. But what you want is like 2 normal attacks, then hold W for a while, and then 2 normal attacks. Wait, I hit somebody.
やっはっ
And ideally, you don't even want to move, because you can hold the W for such a short time.
先手必勝。
Oh. You can hold the W for such a short time that you don't even start walking, and that's the ideal. That's like the ideal combo, right? You want him to like end the second normal attack animation and immediately start the next one, but you cannot spam, because if you spam, he does the third one, right? So you need to like you need to time the normal attacks, right? You do 2.
はっと。やっふっはっほっやっ
You can look at his like legs, and the moment the leg moves backwards
それ。ふっ
or like forwards, but that's if you wanted to play normal attack setos, right? That's what you do. If you play charge shot setos, you just press your E and do 3 charge shots. No, you do a charge shot, then E, then 3 charge shots? Wait, pre-C6 combo? The optimal is C6 combo. 2 charge shots, E, 3 charge shots, E? Oh, you need like energy though.
失礼。
And then you do like instant charge shots, right?
後ろにご注意。やっ
And then you press like E again. So charge shot playstyle is simpler, but it is less damage than perfectly executed normal attack combos. Okay. Unconditional charge attack damage, but like this isn't good if you... Four-piece Chronicle roughly equal to 4-piece Wonder Troop, but like, does this do anything for your normal attacks? It doesn't. Why is this? They didn't really mention this? But yeah, Desert Pavilion Chronicle for attack speed for a normal attack playstyle can be decent. 4-piece Gillet always decent because you are aggravating. And then this, for a charge attack set, yeah, Wonder Troop should be good. So this Wonder Troop set is nice. EM or ER, you shouldn't need that much energy in the burst playstyle. In the charge attack playstyle rather, right? Or actually no, the charge attack playstyle is the more energy intensive one. Yeah, high energy consumption. But if you have C6 to get extra energy, or Fischl in your team, you're fine. And you want Fischl in your team anyways. You do have C6. After shadow piercing shots strikes an opponent, the elemental energy consumed by passive talent the Black Kite's Enigma will be returned. Yeah, you get like a energy refund. Okay. Normal attack is probably the talent which... Wait. It scales with normal attack primarily, right? Oh, for normal attack DPS your burst is most important. But for charger DPS, just normal attacks and you don't even need to level your burst because you don't press it. Use your energy for the charge shots instead. For normal attack, burst is most important. And your character level matters most because you want to be level 90 for aggravate damage. And he's not level 90. Because as a character with lower base damages, aggravate damage matters more. Man, I'm kinda interested in Sethos now as well. The combo actually seems pretty fun to do. Oh yeah, by the way, you can play him with more attack speed. But then the combo becomes even like tighter. The normal attack, the walk cancels if you do normal attack. But if you do charge attack, you don't have to worry about this. And yeah, slingshot. Apparently, it's like second best. A powerhouse on Sethos for the charge attack playstyle specifically. And the others are just like side grace to slingshot. Other 5-star weapons. So Slingshot is pretty good. Because yeah, a lot of your damage, aggravate damage, not from his talents, doesn't scale with attack. So that's why you care more about EM, and those are pretty nice EM substats, yeah. And then 72 to 156 creative damage, pretty decent. 38 ER, is this like enough? Probably not. Is it? So charge shot DPS, double electro with Fischl. Oh yeah, actually you should probably be fine, like 40 to 50, but if you do 2 skills per rotation, it's like 10%. Yeah, you should probably be fine with the C6. Oh, and you have C2 Shilonen? Oh yeah, for sure then. Because C2 Shilonen gives energy to electro characters, right? So you're gonna be like chilling. Wait. Can I reset all filters? Okay, I guess this works. Yeah, restore energy and decrease burst cooldown. You don't even press your burst though. But yeah, restoring energy is nice. You probably... With this, you probably need like 0 ER, to be honest. With shield and C2. And electro damage bonus. Yeah, build looks okay. Just make sure to level his... I mean, I guess level 9 is good enough. But you need level 90, right? Level 90 is a must for an aggravate character. I might build him, but we are getting... Nah, man. Because we're getting Mr. Polishman Electro DPS. And if Aggravate ever becomes good, I'm just gonna play my soon-to-be C6 Tinari, right? If I want to play a bow user in a quicken team, I'm gonna play Tinari. This is gonna be so cool. Surely I get Tinari while pulling for Inefa. No, I want to just win the Inefa 50-50s. I am kinda, cause like soon, yeah, patch after that, after this one? No, slightly, it's gonna be like 6.1. We're gonna get the anniversary. Actually no, it's gonna be 6.0. Yeah, 6.0 we get the anniversary. We are also stuck at C5 Tinari. I would love to have C5 Tinari, but I don't want to like get C7 Tinari later. And the Mizuki cons are also great. I want to get C4 one day, because like she becomes playable at C4. Because at C4, all of her snacks will heal. And then you can actually like make your team not die from Furina's damage. So C4 is when she becomes playable. She's kinda unplayable up until here. Because of her anti-synergy with Furina, who's the only good teammate for her. Her only good teammate has anti-synergy with her, because Mizuki's healing cannot keep up with Furina's self-damage. Because of the thresholds. That are pretty weird. The issue... The maiden set. It would actually help a bit. The issue with leveling Sethos right now also would be that Stygian Onslaught. Stygian Onslaught is like the new golden standard for like the end game. That's what you build for, right? And Sethos will never be good enough for Dire. It's just not possible. Maybe if you have like Nahida cons and then like Nefer constellations, right? C2 Nefer, C2 Nahida. Maybe then Setos is gonna be good enough. But not normally. Yeah, I'm doing character reviews every single day of the year actually. I'm never not doing character reviews. Your boss is not in the office today. Whoa, I'm sliding. However, I will not be doing character reviews for the next like 5 minutes because I need to take a bathroom break, so I will be right back. But you can redeem a review right now. I will do it when I come back. So give me a sec, I will be right back. The toilet will eat him again. Yes, I have been eaten, but I climbed back out. Skirk, wait, I want your UID to open this on NK. Oh, here we go. Yeah, there is like an NK link in the corner. Yeah, because I'm not gonna be doing reviews here. I don't. Yeah, no. You finished the part where Caesar was on the bike. That's 1.2. You still haven't finished the latest ZZ story chapter? That's the like best quest so far, man. It's hard to get a decent finale of the deep set. Yeah, the biggest issue with finale of the deep is that. There's only one character that can play it, so any piece that like, if you ever get a good defense piece, it's kinda useless, or something, right? Or a good HP piece. You can still play an offset, fortunately. This is Genshin and not like Star Rail. So you can use pieces off pieces, but never as a part of the set. So level is 87 out of 90 so far. I mean, that's okay. If you are short on resources, you don't need to bother leveling her right now. It's not that important. What's more important is like talent levels, right? You will want like crowning her skill will be more important, and her burst as well, getting it higher. Issue is 90, so that's good. Weapon levels matter quite a lot, give you a lot of attack. And yeah, attack subs are great, because you're not getting any... Actually, no, you're getting some attack from the weapon passive, but she doesn't have, like, Bennett in her team, right? So, attack subs are pretty amazing. Not bad to get at all. 61 with Cryo Resonance, you'll have 76, and then with Issue, you get 16 more. So that's a 92 crit rate. And that's pretty lovely, to 149 crit damage. Crit damage a bit on the lower side. Would be nice to get some more. If you could get a few extra crit rate subs, you could even get away with a crit damage hat. But so far this is fine. Like, yeah, having a lot of crit rate is not a bad thing. It would be nice to get more crit damage eventually. Yeah, it's a wasted sub, unfortunately. This hat is still good even despite the ER though. Crit damage and attack percent are both premium stats. And Cryo Goblet, that's good. If you have any good attack goblets, you can also play those. Because this gives you some attack, but also even more damage bonus. And the set gives you a lot of damage bonus. The rolls were abysmal in the circuit? Nah, that's like okay. Like, you know, I'm sure a bit disappointing, because half of the rolls went to a stat that doesn't do anything, but having a hat with 2 crit damage rolls and 2 attack rolls, that's pretty solid. The hat is decent. The feather is worse. The feather is much worse. Like, you have 1 extra good roll on it, but it's a feather. You expect more of a feather than of a hat, right? Say, an attack goblet would possibly even be better than this cryo damage bonus goblet, because of how much damage bonus she's already getting. So if you have any good attack goblets, play those. If you don't, this is okay. It's not like this goblet is terrible. It's not like cryo damage is terrible. It's just that attack can be a bit better. And it's also more common. I think attack goblet is better? No, I know that an attack goblet is better. Just so vegan how Scarecrow merge the set would look like. I mean, yeah, but they are not playing her with Furina. Or, yeah, because there is like no Escoffier. If you don't have Escoffier, like even if you own Furina, but you don't own Escoffier, it's not even necessarily worth playing the Furina. Because in order to like play Furina, then you need to play like Mika or Charlotte, and those characters are like so bad that's not even worth playing Furina anymore. Because it's better to have like 2 decent characters than Furina and the garbage healer. So yeah, playing Dahlia for your sustain for the shield, and then just, you know, just some like Xingqiu and like Kaya or whatever, or Rosaria, right? Playing those is better than trying to play cope healer. So then, but like yeah, the one downside, you cannot play Marisa then, so you go with the Skerk set. But with Calamity of Eshu, it would be pretty easy to overcap anyways, because Eshu gives you 16 crit rate, only 6 less than her Sig. So when you play Eshu, which is just... Eshu is as good as Mist Splitter when you have a shield. So when you play Eshu, it is usually better to go with the 6 set. But yeah, we get level 90, Crown on the skill, 8 on the burst, that's nice, leveled up more in the future. Mist Splitter is pretty much the second best weapon. Haran technically can be better, but gives you too much crit rate, you can't really make a good build with that. 52, we get 36, so that's 88, and then you get 15 more, so you actually overcap by 3%. Yeah. You overcap by 3%, which is a shame, but whatever, it's fine. It's like wasting 1 crit rate roll. One of these crit rate rolls is like an ER roll. It's useless, doesn't do anything, right? So if you could get more attack, because you don't have that much attack. Ah, no, you have attack. You have an attack goblet. Okay, that's good. But you don't have any attack subs on. You have only 1 attack roll on the flower and 0 on the feather. Crit damage is looking very lovely though. Those are good crit damage rolls, and the crit damage weapon and hat. And yeah, damage bonus is being taken care of by the weapon. And the 2-piece set bonus and her own kit. You get 16 crit rate from Eshu and 15 crit rate from Cryo Resonance. Because you're gonna play 2 Cryo characters in your team. I think back like before I recommended to you to play like Dahlia Xingqiu and then like, you know, some random Cryo character. Kaya, Rosaria, stuff like that. If you don't have any 5-star to support her. If you have like Shenhe, that would be also good. The player crashed for you, so I was answering the question. 16 crit rate from Calamity of Eshu and 15 crit rate from Cryo Resonance. Because like a 4-star only Skerk team would be like Xingqiu, Dahlia, and then either like Kaya or Rosaria. What piece would you want to prioritize to replace in the Skerk build? The Feather only has 4 rolls into double crit and doesn't have attack percent, so that's something you could think about. The Suns are almost perfect. They are a 4-liner, but like... Suns are so annoying to get. The Goblet is almost perfect as well. And the Hat is very good. Yeah, especially because it rolled so much attack. Because if you rolled any extra crit rate, it would all be wasted. Even this 1 crit rate roll you got is already a wasted roll. But yeah, getting 3 rolls into attack is pretty great. So yeah, the Feather. The Feather is the worst piece. For sure. You would want something that actually has... that actually rolls 5 times in a good stat, not 4. And then to have attack percent on it as well. You can get 2 extra rolls here. You can get 2 extra good rolls here, only 1 extra good roll here or here. And also those are like harder to get. And here you could get like 2 extra good rolls technically. By rolling twice more into attack instead of having the 1 crit rate roll, and it's a 3-liner. But it's kinda unrealistic, yeah. So the Feather. Why do I keep getting random notifications on Discord, but nothing is actually lighting up? Okay. Okay, so now that I took care of... Oh yeah, we can do some teapotting. Let's go. It's teapot time. You have any good attackers with the cryo have to do? Yeah, it's perfectly fine. It's not like attack. It's not like cryo damage is terrible. That's probably slightly worse than attack. And yeah, I'm gonna place all the sets for the Natlan characters. Yeah, EM is pretty much absolutely worthless. Maybe if you are fighting an Electro Slime, you can deal slightly more superconduct damage, but yeah, that's not a thing. ER is worthless, and so is EM, yes. Also, it's very easy to overcap on crit rate. So crit rate can quickly become worthless. You are still not capped, but you're already at like 90 something. So, you know, you get like 3 more crit rate rolls and the 4th one will not do anything. Defense and HP are pretty bad as always on an attack scaling carry. So it's just like crit damage and attack that you want to stack mostly. As a burst increases your top skill damage. Yeah, so when you burst, after using the top skill, she will collect nearby void rifts. Void rifts appear when your other allies deal hydro or cryo damage of field. And when you absorb them, you get extra serpent subtlety, the like bar she has on the side, or rather like this, right? The bar she has on the side, it will like fill up more. So you can stay in your skill for longer, and also you will get extra normal attack damage bonus. So you only want to press the burst, wait, I will show it. Just let me grab the flowers. Oh, we ran out already? Man, I just collected them. When you play Skirk with 3 Hydro units, then that's not as good because you don't get Cryo Resonance. Losing 15 crit rate is pretty bad. Wait, let's go like this. So in the E, you have this bar, right? And here, you can have like little crystals on the side. When your other teammates deal cryo or hydro damage to enemies, void rifts will appear, and you can see next to your bar how many there are. It will like fill up, 1, 2, 3. So you want to use your burst when like there's at least one, ideally like 2 or 3 though. And then you consume them, you will regenerate your energy, and you also get a normal attack damage bonus for your next 2 normal attack strings. So you don't need to, you don't want to press it immediately. It's not like you E and burst, no. You want to E, do like a normal attack string usually, right? You E, you hit the enemy, you do 5 normal attacks, and then you burst. And then you do like, then you keep shooting. And if I actually consumed some void rifts, I would be able to do like 1 or 2 more normal attack strings. And it's not like there are enough good hydro units for you to play. The enable is never full. It doesn't need to be full. You will have nothing pretty much always when you start. You just tap, you spam normals, right? 5 normals burst. 5 normals and then like more. Actually wait, I can go. I guess we'll come back here in a sec. Let's go to an artifact domain and show you an actual fight. There's no damage the fuller it is? No. I think we'll get a Skirk support for last not quite 100%. Especially because it's the Hydro region. I mean the burst. Oh yeah, the burst does deal more damage the fuller it is, but you don't even press the burst usually. You can sometimes press press the burst when you like start the fight and it's full. Right? If you are starting an abyss chamber and your energy is full, then you can go through your team, set up the buffs, and then with Skirk burst first, and then press your E, tap your E, and then normal attack. But that's like if something already generated your energy for some other reason. But the normal Skirk combo, you start with 0, right? You set up your buffs. Then you go to Skirk and you like tap E, do like 5 normal attacks, then you burst, and then you just keep shooting. 5 normal attacks, right? And then 5 more, then you can do like even a charge attack. The charge attack is bad damage wise, but it can collect extra void rifts. So if your initial burst only collected like 1 or 2 void rifts, you want to do a charge attack later to get even more energy. But you don't really press the burst much. But yeah, cryo characters will also come. Nicole might be cryo. And also Yahoda might be cryo? No, there was like one more character who could be cryo. Oh yeah, we are gonna get like Snowland Fae as well. There's like a faction of like snow fairies, snow elves in Not Cry. We haven't seen any characters from that faction in the trailer, but they will appear, and they're mostly gonna be cryo because they are like snow fairies. We play Yuzuha, Miyabi, and Vivian. So you guys into Vivian from Yuzuha? If you play Astral Voice, you always want to quick assist into Miyabi, so that you can get the Astral Voice buff. If you are not playing Astral Voice, it's more of a toss-up. If the enemy is like weak to ice but not ether, you would actually want to like quick assist into Vivian then. Because you are gonna apply more ice to an ice weak enemy and then you want to keep up the ether one. And the other way around, if it's weak to ether but not ice, you quick assist into Miyabi. If it's weak to both or neither, probably Miyabi by default still. But yeah, if you have Astral Voice, it's always into Miyabi, it's that simple. Let's go into Abyss and show what I mean with the rotations. Hello, Ronan. You are speaking facts. I've always believed your every single word, Ronan. Who am I to doubt you? Where's my Escoffier? Oh yeah, here she is. And then I don't need a team on the second half. Yeah. So when you start with full energy in Abyss, right? What you can do is like you set up your buffs. Wait, that's Mika, not Dahlia. Whatever. Right? And now I burst first, and then I E and start attacking. And then I do a charge attack to collect the rifts, and then I keep attacking. And I can like charge attack again at the end as well. But if you don't have energy, if you don't start with full energy, you just don't burst, right? You just don't burst, so you don't care. You just do the combo I did in the artifact domain. You just E, then do like a combo, and the mini burst, and you just like keep attacking. If the enemy is like about to die or something and you want to like quickly finish them off, you can hold your E, and then if there were any rifts on the field you would be able to do the burst. But that's like if you want to finish the fight off quickly. Or sometimes what you can do, if the enemy is like super low on health, like 2% health left, you can just like hold your E, but then don't press anything, just hold it only to get some energy, and just let your like let your support skills finish the job. If you have like Kaya and Xingqiu, right? Let your Kaya kill the enemy. And then when you start the next chamber in Abyss, you can have energy left over for Skerg, and then you can do the, you know, big burst into skill. That's something you can do to make a future chamber a bit easier. But it's not really needed. At least not now. Maybe it will be needed in like 2 years if you want to keep playing Skerg. Although Skerg is like a... Skerg is like a premium waifu. She's gonna be very good for a very long time. Wait, can I get wood at like full speed? No, at full speed is too fast, man. She's a bad lumberjack. Is Chungi a good support? It's... okay. He doesn't really do much, but I guess few characters do. He gives you some attack speed, right? Yeah, Chungi gives you attack speed, it's not that bad. Although you're already getting attack speed from Dahlia, so getting extra is not that important. I guess if you don't have C6 Dahlia, the extra attack speed can help. Yeah, sure, Chungi is fine. If you don't want to build Kaya or Rosaria, Chungi can do the job, sure. Okay, so we need to claim our furniture because we crafted the last thing I needed. Is that overkill? You will just need a crit damage hat. And you'd be chilling. Because you already have like, you already kinda want a crit damage hat anyways. Oh, let's create this. Sure. Right, because I have... yeah, I have crafted everything. So we'll go to switch realm style. And let's go to like Tletl Ilhoikotl. I wonder what the not cry teapot is gonna look like. I hope we do get a not cry teapot. Could be sick. So what we want is to go to outdoor sets and just make sure all of these characters. Oh yeah, good to check the old sets because suddenly Dahlia. That's what was this one, right? Bird and Blossom Park. Suddenly Dahlia. And by placing the sets and talking with the character, why am I here? I used to be up, I was up there, why am I here now? By placing these characters here, I can talk with them and get primogems and materials. Sometimes they give you books as well. And some cool dialogue. Can I walk through this? Oh, I can. Can I cut this down? No.
素敵な庭ですね。思いがけない出会いを探し求めてモンドを歩いていた頃思い出します。でも何かが足りないような気が。
Venti statue.
そう。大衆の前で歌を奏でる銀融詩人。水辺にこっそり爆弾を投げ込む女の子。それからベンチでのんびりサボってる騎士。
Venti client
ここまで揃えば完璧ですね。
And 20,000 more. We are so rich now. Yoink. And yoink. I could have just selected like retrieve furnishings, it would be faster. Okay, other sets again. No. Info. They keep adding characters to these old sets and there are like so many. And there are newer sets that nobody uses, man. Oh, Skerk is in the Sakura Huge Street. What are you doing here? What? There should be like a button to like place the set from this screen. Because now I need to like go look for it again. Which is so scuffed. But I did not expect to see Skerk here. This one. Wait, what is the 4? What are these numbers? Why does this say 2 and this says 4? Does it mean I have enough to place 4 of them? I think that's what it means. Now it says 3, so I can place 3 more. Oh, this was very unexpected.
少し前、ここに似た景色を夢で見た。理性の奥義を得得してからは、自らに夢を見ることを禁じてきた。夢は心身の回復の妨げになるからな。しかし、とはいえ完全に防ぐことはできない。夢とは心の奥底に映る影であり、理性で封じられるものではないのだ。このような穏やかな場所で、しばし足を止めて休むこと。それが、今の私の望みなのかもしれない。
Damn. Poor girl. And yeah, sometimes we actually get books Guide to Contention. 2/3 of a golden book. Pretty decent actually. Okay. She really wanted to stay here and chill, but it's time to get more primogems. Sorry, Skerk. Yoink. The Primogems won't collect themselves. Oh, Nefer is gonna like need one of the like desert sets for sure. Yeah, this will be like Nefer here, by the way. Setek the Dimers. I'm telling you now, you can like write this down. The furnishing set is favored by the following companions, Nefer. Oh, the nation of Hydros modeled colors is Escoffier. We got a bunch of characters from different regions recently. Wait, where was it? No! Oh my god, I didn't want to click it. It was this one, right? These numbers are gigantic, by the way, what?
綺麗まるで油絵のような景色ね。色とりどりにきらめいていて素敵だわ。色にはパッと見ただけで風味を感じさせるものがあるの。例えばミントな青緑色は遠くから見ただけでも爽やかさを与えるし、バブルオレンジの色合いは自然と甘酸っぱい味を連想させる。それにあなたの髪色も。いや、別に食べるとかそういうんじゃないわよ。ただあなたに近づくと視覚と嗅覚の相乗効果で唯一無二のきらめきを感じるのよ。
I'm not used to this like bubbly Escoffier voice. Because she has like two distinct ways of speaking. When she's cooking and when she's not cooking. Next stream is stream Pokemon Showdown. No, I'm not gonna play other games on stream. I already tried it once. Didn't work out. Okay, Mualani. Can I place two sets already? I probably can. Mualani and then Shironen and Jansan. Mualani, Shironen, Jansan. Our battle will be legendary. Yeah, it's Jansan first. Because only one character at a time will have like the dialogue required. Once I talk to her, one of the other girls will like relocate and have the dialogue
鉄を打
queued
つ
up.
のも立派なトレーニングになるんだぞ。前にトレーニング器具を作ってた時、よくシロネンの工房に通ってたんだ。ずっとこの手でハンマーを振るってみたかったけど、いつもシロネンに止められちゃってさ。ところでここの設備は私も使っていいのか？新しいアイデアを思いついたら試してみたいんだ。
Now it's Shironen.
航路に金とこ看板と作業台まで運び込んだの？正真正銘の鍛冶屋じゃん。これなら火を起こせばいつでも作業できるよ。この設備に囲まれて作業してるとこを想像しただけでもう疲れてきた。やっぱマジで眠くなってきたわ。ちょっと寝てくる。
I love Shironen's voice actress. She's in like everything nowadays. Faru's Eye, I think she's called.
すごい。こんなに広くて素敵なスペースを好きなように使っていいの？夢みたい。そうだな。サオリアンウォーターベッドはここに置いて、夜用のサングラスはあっち。そうそう、友情トリオサーフボードも出さないと。3人同時じゃないと乗れないサーフボードなんだけど、すっごく楽しいんだよ。どれも新しく仕入れた品なんだ。センスあるでしょ。好きなのがあったら遠慮なく言って。プレゼントしてあげる。
One is so lovely. Is there anything I can... Is there anywhere I can sit down here? No, whatever. This character doesn't yap much anyways. Because what I want to do is Genshin. When I talked about like voice actor's name, I got reminded of Genshin. Liyue, way below 2.7, so an early Liyue character. Maybe it's like Xiangling. Above 1.0. But Zenless doesn't work. We can do a Zenless review. And the reason why Zenless doesn't work is because it stopped working. There is no like update or anything. I will give you your points back. Wait, I need to place like a chair. Because when a character sits, they can't yap. There is no Zenless Akasha. And even if there was, I don't want to use other websites. Where are chairs? Where can I find chairs, man? Here we go. I'm so zoomed out I don't even see the chair. Where did I place it? Oh, here we go. This chair looks pretty menacing, actually. Okay, but now she won't yap. Okay, above 1.0, Pyro Liyue character. TikTok, it's Yanfei. Oh, it could also be Xinyan, but it should be Yanfei. No, it's Xinyan. There's no way for me to tell which one would it be. It was a 50-50. They went both with the same book. Yeah. Okay. I almost don't want to say this out loud, but sometimes hopes and dreams bring sufferings of happiness. Luckily I don't mind my vision. It's like... catching? No. Albedo? It's a guy. Don't know who that is though. Diluc? Kaya?
できればこんな言葉は口にしたくないんだが
This cover, right?
願いを持つことは時には辛いことでもあるってね。幸い僕は自分の神の目のことは嫌いじゃない。
It is cover. I kinda thought cover, even like before the voice line. I was like, maybe it could be cover. But he was like fourth of on my list or something. There's a bow. What is... we talked about Sethos today. What if it's Sethos? No. Oh, it's a crossbow. It's Mika. Wine. Kaya. Diluc. Always Shuei. Quantum. That's easy. Actually, wait, it's from Shanzhou. So, wait, what? Oh, that's Fushuan. Wait, no, it's not? Wait, we had Quantum characters from Shanzhou before that? I'm like blanking. Wait, what? It's not Zella. It's not Lynx. It's not Silverwolf. What? Who? Wait, which version? I would just like type Zella. Which version is this character from? 1.0 Quantum character from Shanzhou? My brain is totally empty. Wait, what? I had to just scroll through the list because I have not the slightest idea who's a 1.0 Quantum. Oh, it's Qingqie! Okay. Okay, I didn't even need to scroll through everybody. Yeah, sure. How have you been? Please, no need to shake hands. My hand must remain on my weapon at all times. Acheron? I kinda didn't think it was Acheron. Like, I mean, she always keeps her weapon on her, but she wouldn't. The line is like weird. Yanqing? Wait, it's the Ben guy again! It's the same guy, it's Kave, but I have no idea who sounds like Kave in freaking Star Rail because the Japanese one is different, the English one is the same. It's like Bootheel? No. Moze? Nice, let's go. There was some... Moze had like a different voice actor at the start and then got changed. So this is like a voice actor that I could have known, but I didn't. I just kept thinking like, which guy would not want to shake hands with you? And also which guy would keep his hands on a weapon? It's like Jingyuan. Nice. Purple Heart. Arlan. Stars. I know, Acheron? Oh shoot, it is. Why is Purple Heart here? Does the dev just like Acheron? Ellen! I see it and I'm immediately excited, even just like as a little sprite. Oh, it's Bernice. Why the peach emoji? Because she is peaches. There's like an official Acheron emoji with a peach, wait. I like this one. This is like an official emoji. In the game, you can use it in the game's chat. And she also has an idol, where she eats a peach. So it's nothing indecent. And then there was like a Twitter mini event where you could like feed Acheron peaches. And you could choose how many, and yeah, there was this as well. You could choose how many peaches you want to feed her, and the more you chose, the more peaches there were. Okay, let's not scroll down more because weird things might pop up. You should not scroll Google images on like a public monitor ever, because you never know. Okay. So all of these characters I've gotten the thingies from. Yoink. It's really kinda late actually. Somehow I had enough content. Most of the content was just yapping though. Wait, missing components. Oh shoot, I need more of these. And I'm not crafting them right now, that's bad. And this I can just buy. Oh, I don't even talk with Tabby. Damn. There's like social distancing. Added to queued list. Oh nice, I will not forget about it tomorrow. Or like, whenever I stream next. So these two are checked. I guess I will do the rest next time. I can do everything anyways. Because two of the sets I still need more stuff for. Wait, is Mavika nowhere? Mavika doesn't... Mavika is not on any of the sets. Wait, what about indoor sets? I haven't checked those. I might even be like missing furniture for them, for all I know. This house looks kinda cool, actually. And default music is a banger. Yeah, Dahlia is here. Why are there so many characters on this one chicken kitchen set? Random Skerk in a Sumeru set. Escoffier here in Fontaine makes sense. Yeah, then these sets are used by like one character only. Here is Mabuika. And here is Mabuika. Okay, yeah. So I have everything here. I don't need to like grab anything new. Okay, so we just have one more thing to craft. And we have enough to place all the sets. But we'll continue this next time, because even if there wasn't much to do, there was much to yap about. And by the time I next stream, we might get like another Inefa trailer. Oh, I need to do the test runs. We will do them on Sunday. Surely I will not forget then. I'm leaving everything for Sunday. Oh, that's a lot of fog. Oh, because there are the balloons, but like you don't even fly, you just TP from one spot to another. They seem cool, but they aren't. I hope the not cry teapot is a banger. Although I'm not gonna move from... Actually, if there is one place I could move to, would be the not cry one, and I could maybe try mirroring some Polish architecture. In the teapot. That sounds cool. Because in my Inazuman teapot, what I try to do with my builds, 2 of them so far, and I'm still thinking about the next 2, is to like rebuild locations from games that are like Japanese based. So no, like either Japan or fictional Japan in the game, and then like I will pick a location and then try to build something similar in my teapot. The shrine it was based on the shrine from Persona 4. And the little village I have is based on Pokemon Legends Arceus. And I don't want to like repeat the same game. So I don't want another build from Pokemon, or I don't want another build from Persona. I want something different. The issue is that I don't play games recently very much. So I don't have that much inspiration. Okay. Have I watched all the trailers I wanted to watch? Probably. We watched a bunch of trailers. Oh, also here is the cutscene that I was trying to find, and here it is on the official channel. I didn't need to go to like unofficial channels. The DURINNN cutscene. Hello, Zoya?
Thank
Thank you very much for the follow. I was just about to end the stream, but if you have something to like ask, or if you want like a character reviewed, we could take care of it right now. Doing pretty fine, doing pretty fine. Had quite a even though I didn't have much to do in Genshin, we still just yapped for 2 hours about Not Cry and all the trailers. But yeah, if you're not here to ask questions about Genshin or another Hoyo game, yeah, I've already heard this one. Yeah, so let's just find somebody to raid. Okay, try this person. Do you even have a camera? Oh, there is a cat. It's not a VTuber, it's a cat instead. You'll be pleased, Fat. So, thank you very much for watching. I do stream every single day at 8 PM CST, which is 3 hours before now. Next week when we get the new Genshin update, I will stream earlier at 5 PM CST. But for now, 8 PM CST every single day, 3 hours before now. You can join the Discord server to get stream notifications and the like. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye bye.